Hey you guys, it's Crystal Michelle. I just wanted to give an update. I updated you guys at 3 weeks, I think. I'm on week 5, and a lot of my situation has changed since then. I think last time that I had updated, I had gone to the doctor. I thought I had an infection. They looked at it and they cleared me, and then I went home. Well, like 3 or 4 days after that, I was in the bathroom and I took off my shirt. And when I did, a little bit of the steri strip caught the top of my shirt and it ripped off. Well, when it caught it, I turned around and I had a hole like this big, like in my incision, and it was green and nasty. And I had my son home sick that day, and so I told him, I was like, you know, can you look at this? And he was like, what is wrong with your back? And I was like, okay, so now I'm gonna go in. So I had to go in and get my physical therapy prescription sheet anyways. So I went in, got that sheet, and then I just asked the nurse, I was like, you know, I know it's, you know, late in the day, and I apologize that I don't have an appointment, but is there any way that you can just take a look at it? I'm sure I'm just being crazy, but can you just please look at it? And so I have a steady mind. So anyways, they ended up looking at it, took all the steri strips off, and decided that it was in fact infected. Awesome. So they gave me antibiotics, which was K-Flex, for, I don't know, I think like 15 days. And then they gave me Celebrex. And then they gave me these gauze and this sterile water, and I had to basically wet dry bandage it. And that didn't make a lot of sense to me before, but now I kind of understand. Basically, you take the gauze, you wet it, you fold it, you stick it on there, you tape it, and then you wait for it to dry, and then after it dries, you pull it off, and when you pull it off, the infection comes out like on it. It's like pulling a scab off every single time. It didn't hurt. Unfortunately, as the story goes, I am allergic to the tape, any tape on my body, and I even got sensitive tape and ripped it off, and it sucked. So I got a rash around it, but I mean, other than that, it was fine. So I'm glad that I went to go look at that. I feel like that may have been a culprit to my hip pain and my leg pain that I was having so bad. I feel like that I had an infection, and that's kind of how my body was trying to tell me. So I went back to the doctor last Friday. I have not done physical therapy yet. This is my 5th week. Today, starting my 5th week of recovery post-op of a laminectomy mastectomy in between vertebrae L4 and L5. So I went, and I know that I've had like 3 people email me asking me, you know, you never told us about it. So yes, I did go, and I got cleared. So that's a good thing. So now I don't have to wear my back brace anymore. I don't have to put a dressing on it anymore, which is awesome because I'm really, really, really ready to give my skin a break. And I cannot swim or lay in the bathtub yet because I still have it's still open a little bit, and so I can't submerge myself in water. But it's looking way, 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 way better now that I don't have it wet anymore and it's dry. So that's that. And then I'm still taking the Celebrex. I'm trying to take it every other day. I don't want to hurt. Another thing is I am icing every night and every morning. I know that people stop that, but I just don't want to stop it yet. I feel like my body's still recovering. I feel so much better when I do, and I've noticed when I don't ice that I feel worse during the day. I feel a tightening and things like that. Sorry this video is kind of long. I just kind of want to cram everything in. I've kind of came to the conclusion that there are 2 types of people who have this surgery, whether it is on L5S1, L4, L5. If it's anywhere below there, I feel like when you have a microdiscectomy or a laminectomy discectomy, whatever you want to call it, you kind of fall into 2 categories. A lot of the time the doctor comes in and he says, you know, this is what you need to do, this is surgery you need to have. It's a very simple procedure, very little incision, and then they send you on your way. And so you kind of don't worry about it, and I don't really feel as if the recovery time is pushed to you as well as it should be. It's a long recovery. Now I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. I think it's a good decision. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, from week 1 to 3, even on week 4, I was kind of like, did I make the right decision? Did I do the right thing? You know, and it's a toss-up some days, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, so you either fall into one or two categories. One, you have hip pain, leg pain, numbness, drop foot, whatever, go into surgery, take care of it, come out, you have no pain at all, you go home, you recover greatly, you go to physical therapy, you might be a little bit sore. Oh my god, there's me and I'm super scared. Anyways, you might be a little bit sore, but that is it. You just basically recover. Then you have type 2, where you have the surgery, you get out, and your pain is all gone. And then a couple of days later, your pain comes back. And after your pain comes back, you pretty much freak out. And you have to take more steps than some people to fully recover. I feel like there are a lot more people that are in step 2 than step 1, or 1 and 2, whatever. So, if you have had the surgery and you are watching everybody's videos on YouTube, just like I did, you just need to know that you're just going to have to give yourself time. Time sucks. I'm not going to sugarcoat that by any means. It sucks and it's hard, and especially if you're like me and you're a wife and you have 3 children and you have shit to do. And especially going from a fitness instructor, going from an assistant manager at a big property, you know, all these things, and now you're kind of like, you can't even put your left sock on. So just know, my doctor told me that basically some people just take a little bit more time than others. I will tell you, I still can't put on my left sock. When I bend my leg that way, it just doesn't feel right. You know, my butt and my hip, they hurt really, really bad, you know, but they don't anymore. Like, it's just, you can't go day by day. You have to go by weeks. And somebody that was like 12 months post-op was telling me that I didn't listen to them, because I don't really listen to anybody. But I have to say, this week is better than last week, and each week it gets continuously better, which is a good thing. I start physical therapy on next week, next Monday, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm a little worried about that, but I think that that's normal. Just, you know, if you're watching this and you're, you know, trying to find answers or to see if something's normal after your surgery, just know that unless you fall or hit yourself or lift something or something like that that's just extreme, you didn't re-herniate. Your nerves are just pissed off at you and they need a break. If you are thinking about having this surgery, I would recommend you just make sure that you get everything done and everything taken care of before you go under the knife, for the simple reason, the trash man's coming, for the simple reason of you're going to be down a while. And a while is not a week, a while is not 2 weeks, a while is a couple of months, you know, maybe 6 months, you know, not doing everything that you could before. So that's all I have before the trash man comes. All right, bye you guys.